3.
Hi, my name is Dr. Mars, and today I'm going to talk about color symbolism. In printing, when you're putting colors together, everything can be made out of 4 inks. We have black, a true black, and then we have cyan, yellow, and magenta. So in printing they call it CMYK. So of these colors, each one is symbolic. I'll get to black and white in the end. First of all, we have magenta, or we can think of it as red. Red is symbolic of energy, passion. If you think about love, you think of red. If you think about hate, a lot of times you think of red. It's fire, it's energy. So red is our passion and energy. It's the thing that makes things happen. So then we have yellow. So when we think about yellow, we think about maybe the earth, things that are known. Yellow represents knowledge. So when we have knowledge and we have energy. Next we have blue, cyan. And when we think about cyan, we think about the sky or the ocean. And it's endless, it's unknown, it's kind of mysterious, it's almost magic. Sometimes it can even be a little bit scary. So blue is our unknown, it's the mystery and magic. So we're going to go into secondary colors next and talk about, and we're only going to secondary colors, so don't worry, mixing these things. So if we have energy and we mix it with our knowledge, we get a color like orange. In Indian culture, they have saffron. It's one of the most very powerful colors, and it represents courage, if you think about that, because we have energy, and then we've got knowledge with that. So it's the courage to do something hard, something difficult. And then when you have here, we have our knowledge going into our energy, then we have informed knowledge. So it's also very powerful. And so when you think about orange, it's a very powerful color. Or saffron, I like to think of it as saffron as well. Okay, and then we have the last combination here, which would be, oh, I didn't get to, it's our second to last combination. Where we have our energy and the unknown, the mysterious, and we mix those together, and that's our protection. Because a lot of times we're protected by things that we don't even know what it was that protected us. So here we have those two things together. And here is our last, which, how could I forget, being out on this beautiful day, is nature. Because when we have our known and we have our unknown, that's everything that surrounds us. And when you think about everything that surrounds us, we know so much about it. When you think about our world, we know about trees, we know how they grow, we know they come from seeds, but do we really know the trees? Do we really understand them completely? There's so much that's unknown too, and that's the beauty and the mystery of it all, and that's where we have our green for nature. And then our last two colors, the first, before you put anything down in printing, you start off with a blank piece of paper. And here, this isn't blank white, but when you have a blank piece of paper, it's usually white. So that's white is detachment and purity. It's the absence of everything. And then when you mix them all together, you get like a black color, which is what black represents, is kind of a chaos. And when you mix them all, you can see it's kind of chaotic, and it changes and it's fluid. But in its way, the chaos is also beautiful. So when you think about the fluid nature, the transformations that we go through, the chaos that we experience, it can sometimes seem scary and murky. It's unknown. You're kind of like, well, what is that color? It's a lot of colors combined, but it's also very beautiful at times as well. So those are our colors: our cyan, our yellow, magenta, black, green, orange, purple, and white. Thank you very much, and have a great day.